Well, this will come out in a future video, I suppose. Hey. Mouth. So this is probably gonna come out in like what? And then I have some other ones. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Will probably come out in like 14 days, but anywho, today it's the 1st of December. And well, Christmas is quote unquote coming eventually. So well, we are gonna bring the sub amp into the studio. Because well, we're gonna have some Christmas. Oh, bro me. I really need to get some weights and train again. This is 25 kilos and it's not supposed to be this heavy for my eyes. Clonk. So there we go. Yes, may not be fully proper, but I'm gonna keep it this way. Because that makes it so that my actual amp head is higher, which makes my life a little more easier. Now, yes, I think that's down in there. Heapity hop hop. And again, my floor is not straight, so here we are. But was it up in here the like patch was? Yes. So here you are, which is gonna go there. And here you are, which is you. And then as far as an actual IEC cable, I'll have to go down in there probably. So clonk, clonk, ow, shonk. Then an IEC cable I'll have to quote unquote steal from down in here. Excuse me? Where is my that bag of IEC cables? Excuse me? Where is my Rema 1000 bag of IEC cables? Nani sicuri? I have like a Rema 1000 bag that usually is up in there, which contains IEC cables, but for some reason that little bag that supposedly contains IEC cables is not down in here. So then the question is, where the fuck is it? It's not here. I mean, there's an IC cable here, but it's a UK plug. So, nani the fuck? Excuse me? That's yeah, that's interesting. And these are empty. So I'm not like magically put that in the wrong thing. Nani the fuck? Now, I don't know what the fuck is going on anymore. Where the fuck is the bag of IEC cables? Nani the fuck? Nani the fuck? Heh. Nani siguri. Oh, they're not back in here. Yeah, you don't. Okay, oh boy, I don't know anymore. What the heck? That's just for my guitar. So that's what's actually for my bass guitar. So that is quote unquote the one that is supposed to come in here for if we want to use pedal board. That's fine enough. But where the fuck is my bag of IEC cables? That literally contains every bloody IEC cable on the fucking house. Nani the fuck? Oh god. Well, I found out where IEC cables, folks. Bloody hell, man. Oh god. Sometimes sometimes I doubt my ass, I must say. Sometimes I doubt my ass. So there we got you. Little unsure where the fuck I'm gonna plug that one in, or well, I suppose I could plug out that laptop if I'm first using this slot, but there you are. And well, I don't know, me bass guitar, I'll just, I'll put it there for now. And as far as direct out for this thing, that would be, well, this one says channel 5 and 6, but it would be channel 5 transferred onto channel 6. So channel 6 is technically speaking still going to be 5, which I'm going to have to do through the routing menu, because number 6 is that the routing block is using the user in, so I can't do that through the config. So we woo, because that way this one adjusts my low end, this one adjusts my high end. So yeah, and then I'll just gently run a cable over there if I need to. So you're on passive. Let's see. So the low pretty much goes pretty much all the way, pretty much. Frequency and level of the low. So do I have the user manual for this thing? See if I can find the user manual for this thing. I can figure out which lowest frequency and highest frequency, or well, I suppose I could just search it up. red sub RS dash BA dash 100 manual. User manual plus. Oui. Blah 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 blah. Instructions, input, clip, tone, low. Mid-range. 0 is low, mid, and 10 is upper mid-range. Yeah, that's... I kinda knew that, but I was hoping you would give me a little more, well, but I'm guessing the low mid-range. So low mid-range should probably pull that down a tad. Leave the treble not too high. Bring a little bit of presence in there. And the tone I like to keep centered would be ideal, but keep it a little bit on the low side. So yeah. And then gain is probably gonna end up being pretty low, to be honest, because when you have this thing in passive mode, the master on this thing is like, you can have the game like there, and your master is like there, and that's loud enough for any like just random practicing. So if you have it down here, I can kind of turn it up like here without blasting my ears out, which is kind of ideal. So yeah, well, I mean, I suppose we could plug her in and give her a test. Now, I might be playing with some effect pedals, I don't know. We'll see what the shenanigans I decide to do per se. Now, preferably, I would want to run this into a tuner first, to be honest, because it's not exactly tuned, to be honest. Now, this tuner has battery still, so hopefully I should be able to just quickly hook this thing into the tuner and not have to actually plug this thing into power. Well, if I unplug you, then yes. Because, yeah, this thing is way low. Well, I mean, it was tuned in drop D last time I used it, so... Lord, I know this thing been sitting for a while, but Lord, she way low, baby. Oh God, Jesus, she's a whole tone down. All right. All right, boy. As I said, you do not need much gain. Something is just not having a great time inside of that cabinet. There we go. But it's not having a great time, it's shaking very much. Now, I don't know if that is because it's standing up or because of something else, because I was having a lot of rattle before. That's very weird. It's like it changes the pitch with the tone, because like changes pitch with them. That's very, very interesting. Let's try and flip her down, but I don't know how much it will help, to be honest. I'm just gonna try to not rip out any cables in the process. But I don't think it will help much, to be honest. No, we still have that sound. Cables are all the way in. And it's coming from the cabinet, which is kind of interesting. Welcome back. It's later in the video and I've popped off the front panel And it mitigated the problem a tad, unless it's just because I moved the cabinet away from the wall. But we're still having that vibrating sound, which I'm a little honk on. Plugged her back in. As I said, still have that sound somewhat. And I've checked pretty much everything, to be honest. And it's not any plastic pieces. Because I've checked this plastic piece, she's sitting in there, and to be honest, this one is only for the aux, I believe. That's only for the aux, I believe. I believe these are the main drivers. Now, these are what seems to be somewhat of the issue. So, I suppose really at this point, we got no other choice than to start them Okay. I want a more appropriate screwdriver for that. So yeah. There, screws and U. And then so here is the driver. What is this driver even? That's the big question. So well, yes. Nani? Okay, so the speakers are run in parallel. Nani the fuck? Might be those, to be honest. But yes, nani the fuck? Well, label maker, since this is unusual. Most of the cabs I've seen are not parallel, but okay. So left plus and left minus. But yes, might actually be these plastic inlays, since they have no insulation around them. So supposedly I could probably fix that with just some simple sound insulation, to be honest. So a little bit of custom cab modifications is going to be needed. Well, Josh, oh. So I plugged up the cab again, you know, because I'm gonna probably be practicing a little bit of Christmas music. And I've always had this, like, you know, like noise, like kind of rattly noise, and it changes pitch with the tone. And I popped out the speakers. First of all, one thing I found kind of interesting is that these speakers are wired in parallel, so that's interesting. I thought they would be wired in series or directly, but here we are. And I think I found the problem. These plastic inserts are not covered by any kind of insulation. Well, yes. And plastic is very good at the resonating sound. So these are guaranteedly the problem. Plus we have like these rods here that is also making sound. So I'm planning to do a simple mod to this thing, and it's just to buy like double stick down sound insulation and just pad down the sides of the cardboard and also cover over this plastic piece right here, and that should clunk. I tried getting it straight, but Yo! December evening, sa du. Vel, jeg sitter her med basscabben her, fordi at jeg har drevet og hatt noe problemer med at jeg har hørt litt sånn rattle per se, en liten sånn lyd som har vært i kabinettet her, og som endrer pitch med toner. På følelsen at det er de plastikkene her som ikke dekker på noe sound insulation, så det jeg tenker å gjøre er bare å gjøre en simpel mod, stapp noe double stick sound insulation ned her, rundt hele kabinettet, og så over de her. Og så kanskje en liten ring rundt akkurat der driverne sitter. Så for å minimere vibrasjoner i selve kabinettet og liktro av selve plywooden. Så speakerne nå veier i parat. I had a feeling that battery would crap itself eventually. My first battery died, and ouch, that's a toasty battery. So anywho, that's kind of where we are. Supposedly the way to test that it really is the cabinet and nothing else is really simple, really. Let me just get my labels on here first, and then we'll do our quote-unquote scientific testing, which is going to be flipping those right up on the floor and then just wiring it up. And then if the rattling is gone and it's not coming from the drivers, then bada bing bada boom, this thing is the problem, which, well, we already from my knowledge kind of already know that this is the problem. But I suppose if you want to do a proper scientific test, then I suppose this is what we do. So we then let me know. I might see if it's quote unquote worth a little upgrade, or well, worth the little upgrade it is probably, but you know, you get my point. There we go, looking 10 times better. Doesn't look like it got murdered when it was soldered. But yeah, so the input and the output really, they're just bridged, so they don't matter really. But the reason why they call this an input is because it's the shortest way to the... So, that one is hooked right there, so this RX one right here is hooked across the capacitor, and then cause the, yeah, wait a minute, cause the ground is hooked directly, whilst the oh Jesus, whilst the heart, or the tip if you will, is hooked from here. So that's our heart of the output side. Here's the heart of the input side. So the input side goes in, so there's the shield. Then we have the heart of the input side. This heart goes nowhere, but this heart is linked with this one, and then this heart is linked over to this one with that one, and that capacitor is linked over to here, and then that goes out. Yes. Interesting. Well, how much is that resistor then, if I may ask? Just put it on oh no, that's amps. So 2.0, so that means if we go on nano, that means we have, okay, so basically nothing. So on microfarad or unifarad, whatever, so we got a 2 unifarad capacitor in here. But yeah, this board is now looking not the best, but certainly better, I would say. Still looks like it's gotten a beating, but here we are. My hands are like gone today. So yeah, so I'm pretty much just gonna call it here for this video, folks. I'll probably make another video once I find out a solution for this stuff, but anywho, thank you guys for watching. Been Necrolive Gaming here, or Carl here, Necrolive Tech and RL. If you liked the video, a like would be greatly appreciated, and as always, check out links down below. And until further notice, stay tuned and stay awesome, and Necrolive Tech and RL out.